Hi, sweet people of the internet universe. I am Terry, if you didn't know. If this is the first time that you're visiting my channel, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, hit the little bell, you know, all the YouTube sort of obligatory stuff, and give me a thumbs up because I'd really love it. I have some really exciting news, but we're gonna do a get ready with me because I haven't done one. Well, actually I did one I think a little bit ago, but I just want to do another one. And I want to tell you about my freaking awesome news. We're gonna have a new regular on this channel. I am extremely excited about it. I have known her for maybe 15 years. She is an amazing award-winning blues and jazz performer. I'm gonna tell you who she is in just a minute. We gotta do some makeup first. What I have decided to do today for my makeup, which really is a huge decision for me, I've already primed my face with, I'm rubbing it, Smashbox. I believe this is the Photo Finish. Yes, it is the Photo Finish primer. Squirrel brain. All right, we're gonna do something really wild and crazy here, kids. Right, Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter first, and I'm using the color Light Medium. It's a number 3. I was hit on my motorcycle in 2007, and the massage therapist that I use that I absolutely adore, magnifying, I have old eyes. This flawless filter I like. I can use it alone if I'm just like running out to the store or whatever, don't want to put on a bunch of makeup. I'm gonna move on to the Dior Dream Skin Cushion Foundation. I love, 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 love La Mer. I love La Prairie. So I'm trying out the Dream Skin, the Dior. I hope it's gonna focus for you. But the Dior Dream Skin in the color 030. I guess I'm a 3. I never wanted to be a 3. I wanted to be more like an 8. Look how dark that is. When I first saw it, I thought there's no way that's a 3, but it's a 3. It is darker than I usually go. One reason I love cushion foundations, I'm 56. I'm gonna be 57 coming up real quick around the corner, but a lot of foundations will start to cake and crease around my mouth. I don't like that, and I have found cushion foundations don't do that. You know, if I'm going out for a night, I might use another foundation, a heavier foundation, because this is pretty sheer, although it is more coverage than my La Mer. It's also half the price. I don't know if you guys could tell a difference or not. I can see it. So the way I met Margo, if I hadn't said it before, I was hit by a texting driver. I'll link that video. You can watch it after you watch this, and I tell you all about Margo and different things that some very famous people had said and some of the things that she's done. But I met her after a texting driver hit me, and my massage therapist moved to a new clinic. That's when I first met her, and we went to watch her perform, and I just fell in love. It just like that. Amazing, amazing performer. All right, that was the Dream Skin. I have to kind of remember where I am because I can't talk and I can't do one thing at the same time. More or less, no less, whatever, 2 or 3. I'm gonna move on to my Born This Way by, I keep trying to find the little focuser. Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. How was your weekend? Let me know. Let me know what you did this weekend. It was gorgeous here in Oregon, and it has been a long time since it's been gorgeous here, but let me know what you guys have been doing. I'd love to hear. For reals. So some of the things that we sort of have tentatively planned are in Portland. I don't know about the rest of the country because I don't get out around very much. We have a lot of food carts. I mean, there are food carts everywhere. There are blocks of food carts. That's how popular they are. So she and I had talked about doing a mukbang with foods we have never tasted before. Foods we have never eaten before. I'm a I'm a little afraid about that. I'm not picky, but I'm kind of afraid about that. So we've talked about that. One thing that we're gonna do that we don't have the schedule on yet is we're gonna be going to San Francisco. She is originally from San Francisco and she's gonna show me around the local stuff, you know, like the non-tourist cool stuff there. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. We're just kind of in the planning phases. I asked her about it and she's like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. She's awesome. She is used to performing in front of huge crowds, so a camera's not gonna be a big deal. And we have a lot of fun together. All right, did that work with this Dior? A lot of times foundations and concealers don't mix well, but when I look in the mirror behind the camera, it looks okay. The secret is blending. As you know, a damp beauty sponge, if you use a dry one, it's gonna soak up all your product. You probably already know that, but I thought I'd let you know again. All right, I'm just setting my eyes barely. I don't wanna cake them with this, with my La Mer powder, and it doesn't have a color, I'm sorry. I have this conversation a lot. Do I go expensive or do I go cheap? My thought is you go with quality. Like my La Mer foundation was around $120, $130, something like that. But guess what? I still have it. It's done wonders for my skin. And that was a year ago that I purchased it. Back to my favorite, as I tell you every time I do these, my Urban Decay Naked Skin for contour. So I use this Sigma Chisel Trim and Contour. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's gonna leave a very strong line on my cheek, but I'm gonna blend it out. And then since I'm 56, I don't wanna go down here with it really. I wanna keep it up and it gives the appearance that your face is up more than it really is. It's not too harsh. But I find my cheekbone and I go right under it and bring it up. And I like to kind of hook it like this, just to make my cheeks look a little fuller and to just give me a little bit of sculpting. Now with a tiny bit, oh, this scares me using this brush, but I'll blend it out. Go on my nose, blend it down on my face. A lot of people don't do this, but I always go around my jawline because I have this little fold of skin right here. I don't like it. So I like to hide it a little bit and then bring it down, give me a little bit of shadow underneath. But you know what? You can do your makeup however you want. It's makeup, it's gonna wash off. Fortunately, I don't have any problem with my chin under here. And I went to town there, didn't I? Jeez Louise. Blend that in a little bit. Let's move on to blush. And one of my favorites, as you know, is the Hourglass. Don't know if you can see that because of the shine. Hourglass, and today I'm going to be using Luminous Flush because I feel awfully luminous these days. All right, so again, I'm just gonna bring this not too far. This is daytime. I have a date tomorrow night. Margo and I are gonna go watch some blues and jazz. So that'll be fun. My makeup will be a little bit more dramatic then. Yeah, but she and I have some things planned. Let's move on to eyebrows, shall we? I need organization in my life. Let me get back to Margo. Kind of what we have planned, and then I'll tell you more about her career as an artist. We've talked about doing the mukbang for the food carts. Seeing amazing things in Portland where we are. I told you about going to San Francisco. And we've even talked about, it's nothing firm, but we've talked about doing some travel videos, 2 and 3 day travel videos. We need to come up with a name, so if you have a name that you can think of, let me know. I told my grandson, he's amazing, and he watched Margo. He said, Nana, you guys are perfect together. And he hadn't even seen us together yet. From him watching her and then watching me, he said, "You've got a winner." I think I do. I've always liked Margo. Yes, I am a victim of the overplucked eyebrows of the 90s. And right here, I have a hard time. Last November when I had that drop attack and I fell and I broke my face, I have a divot, a scar right here. Eyebrows don't grow there anymore, and it's really hard to make it look like it's part of my eyebrow with not a big gaping hole. Which brings me back to, I embarrass myself. What was I talking about? You know, I'm a mix, guys. I'm a mixed bag of whatever. Mixed bag of nuts, generally, because, yeah. All right, we're going with the Riviera Anastasia of Beverly Hills palette today. I put powder on my eyes already, and they have foundation. I'm not gonna go in with an eye primer, which I know I should, but I'm not gonna do it because I can't find it. It's here. I have 2 of them. But since I moved all of my makeup up here from my bathroom, I don't know where anything is. The life of me. All right, I'm using Sales, which is a white, and I'm just gonna give me a bit of a base to work with. And I'm going to use, I don't know if you watched this video here on my online shopping surprise, but I'm gonna use something that I bought in that online shopping surprise. The glitter toppers that I had no idea were in there. Everything was on sale. All right, we're going in with Monte Carlo. Oh, Margo and I could do Monte Carlo. That would be fun. With Anastasia here for a great little transition color. I was telling Margo, oh, New Orleans, we need to try out New Orleans. Let's blend this puppet out with the blending brush. There we go, much better. Oh, I'm using Palm from the Anastasia Riviera palette. It's a brown. There's a crease color. And I'm gonna blend it, so don't worry. I always go up above where my crease in my eyebrow is to right below my brow bone, because those of us that have what are called hooded eyes, it gives us the appearance of lift without surgery. I'll never forget seeing my aunt, well, both of my aunts did it, both my mother's sisters. The first sister that did it, I was so excited to see the results and how it turned out, her eye lift, and then when I saw it, it kind of creeped me out. It wasn't my aunt. It was really weird. And then my next aunt, my mom's sister, went to Mexico and had a facelift done. And she looked beautiful. She looks, even before she did that, she looked 20 years younger than she was. They're both stunning. They're both absolutely beautiful. But it kind of creeped me out then too, because it wasn't that it wasn't my aunt, because the doctor did a really good job. It's that I think it is, I saw her too soon after surgery and she wasn't really healed properly. And it was just, I'm afraid to have that surgery done. But you know, there may come a day when I'm like, go for it, doctor. Looks like I have more over here than over here, and I can't tell if it's the lighting. So I guess we'll just put a little bit more over here and, you know, call it a done deal, right? I have always brought my crease color, my darker color up to my brow, and I know a lot of people are like, no, do that, don't do that. It's me. I'm gonna do what I want. If you don't know me by now, I'm gonna do what I want. For real. I'm looking all lopsided here. I've got to get used to these studio lights. You know, I have the hair boom, I've got all of my lights. That's what comes when you're used to doing your makeup in a bathroom that is not properly lit. Do I put the glitter topper on first? I think so. Since this shirt here is pink, I'm going to use the Violet Voss in an unknown color because it's not on here, but it is this color. If you can see that. I'm not really sure how to put this on. I was watching Jeffree Star do a video on Milani makeup, which is a drugstore makeup, and their eye toppers. They're gorgeous and they are inexpensive. They're like $7, I think. There's nothing coming out of this, and I can see that it's going around. For real, how can I get you to see this? I don't know if that's focused or not, but there is hardly any product at all on this, and I've never used it before. I don't like that, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, there's color. There's glitter. So I think what I'm gonna do, is I have to blend it in a little bit with a concealer brush. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's there. Anyway, the video that Jeffree did, and I'll put that in the link in the description box below, it was really cool on the Milani makeup. So I'm thinking I want to try some. Boy, this kind of dries down quickly. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can or not. It's looking kind of cool. I think I kind of like it. Where were we? Drop some questions. Subscribe, please. Hit the notification bell while I think of where the heck we were, where I was. Oh my gosh. It is embarrassing being me. It's like Margo will say, Terry, back to whatever. So she's tracking what I'm saying, and she's seeing where I'm going off track, and it's just so embarrassing being me. I think it worked well. So now let's skip to eyeliner. I want to use my gel liner, my Sigma in the color Wicked. And you know I use, if you've watched me before, you know I like to use Inglot, which you're not going to be able to see on camera, but I will try to remember to link it in the description. And where's my Sigma winged liner brush? This is it. Does it have a number? I can't read it. I'm sorry. There is a number there. But it's Sigma's winged liner brush. I like it. I like to use gel liner for me, like I said before, because it's much easier to work with. And last time I turned the camera off while I did this, but I'm gonna leave the camera on this time. We take a little bit out of here. It's kind of more than a little bit. And I have already put a drop of the Inglot in the top of this Sigma, the top of the Sigma stuff. Mixing it around, wiping off the excess, which there's a mega lot because I took a mega lot out. And I'm gonna put this on, but I'm gonna fast forward it in the video. So you guys watching kind of make me nervous, but it's okay. It's funny, everyone has a different technique for putting on their wing liners. I've watched so many tutorials on it. You have to do it this way, you have to do it that way, you have to do it that way. I've taken a little from each one of them, and you know what? I do it my way. I'm gonna be Frank Sinatra here, putting on my wings. Yes, for me, that exaggerated hand movement is necessary for my wing. I like a fuller, more dramatic wing. Not quite. I love Amy Winehouse's makeup, but I don't go quite that dramatic. Put this on. I feel rather feline. Time for the other one. And then I can talk more about Margo and about her. I want to tell you about her, because if you Google her, you're going to come up with a lot of cool stuff, and you're going to be able to listen to some of her music. Excuse me, I know that's rude, but it's necessary. It's allergy season. Oh, baby, I went balls to the wall on this wing. I didn't think I went that dramatic. You guys had me nervous. I'm going dramatic. I'm going to clean it up with a little bit of concealer. You guys know I met Margo a long time ago through an accident I had in the clinic that she co-owned. I met her a long time ago, and we just sort of clicked then. And we went to a show that she was doing at a little restaurant here. Like screwed. That Inglot's got that liner stuck all over my finger. We went to a show of hers at this little restaurant here in Portland, North Portland. I was amazed. I came out of there, I didn't really know how well known she was. I didn't know anything about her career. I went because my massage therapist said, hey, you need to go check her out because she's really good. So I went to check her out. I totally fell in love. So what I'm gonna do, I don't like real shiny eyes, and to clean it up, I'm gonna go over with my Urban Decay Blackout, which is a powder, so I don't have shiny wings, and this helps me clean up my boo-boos. I can blow on my own brush because I'm just putting it on me. I have a mess to clean up. What's new, right? Lord, I hope this isn't the concealer brush that I just used to get the glitter. If it is, what the heck. So her name is Margo Tufo, T-U-F-O. Google her. Okay, this goes in the dirty brush bin. For those of you that don't know, yes, weird mouth movements have to be made while doing makeup. It's just a rule. Anyway, Margo Tufo, what I wanted to tell you, she has had a marvelous career as a jazz and blues singer. And she's got a real deep voice that is just amazing. And she is a true performer. And what I mean by that is, have you ever watched Santana play? He's one with his music. That's Margo. And I remember after the very first show in which we saw her, listen to me be trying to be all college educated. I can't even speak, although I am college educated. After I saw her, I told my husband I couldn't believe it. I have not seen a live performance like that. And this was she was doing this in a little restaurant. I had not seen a live performance like that moved me the way that did since I was in New Orleans. So she, Etta James, now come on, I know you know Etta James. Etta James, well, let me go through her website. From the Waterfront Blues Festival. Here in Portland, we have a Waterfront Blues Festival, which is every Independence Day weekend area, time slot, whatever. I don't know what you call them. It says, one of the most inspired singers on any stage, anywhere. It's pretty cool. Excuse me. Or we can go to quotes. Powerhouse voice from the Oregonian, This Week magazine. In a genre too honest for crowns, Margo Tufo is a jewel in the crushed fedora of the blues. I love that. I love that. Stifled tenderness and living blues frustration in her awesomely tough voice. Word. If you want the blues, absolutely, positively, without a doubt, call on her. Margo can croon, swoon, belt, or shriek as the occasion demands. Another one is, and this was from London Music Magazine, I assume in England. It's rare to see a woman fronting a blues band, and there was Margo, in all caps, doing her thing. Yeah, baby. It is her band, Margo Tufo Band. She plays with some wonderful, wonderful people. Etta James, the Etta James, the iconic Etta James, referred to Margo as the white Etta James. She has worked with Etta, I'm trying to read this kind of quickly, worked with Etta James, Robert Cray, Albert Collins, James Cotton, which I had a friend, I need to ask her about that because I had a friend that was in that band. Katie Webster, John Mayall, the Kinsey Report, the Margo Tufo Band entered the prestigious International Blues Talent Search selected from a field of over 400 bands. They came in first, runner-up in the West Coast Division in Compton, California. You guys need to look up her website because it's amazing. She's award-winning. Her voice is, I don't want to put her picture up yet. I know we've talked about it and she's like, yeah, we want to do this. But I still would like to interview her first and introduce you before she's out today. And so I don't want to put her picture up without asking, but if you go to Margo, M-A-R-G-O, Tufo, T-U-F-O.com, I will link that in the description bar. And it has a link to some of her videos. Listen to her sing. My gosh, performer in the truest sense. I mean, absolutely in the truest word of the word, of the meaning, performer. You know what I did? No, you don't know what I did. I pulled a bag out downstairs of things that I had forgotten to bring up, and I forgot it. So we're not gonna curl any lashes today. We're just gonna go with Bad Girl Bang. I like the name of that. Bad Girl Bang. We need names, everyone. Let me know what you think. We need names for our Terry and Margo playlist, and eventually we're probably gonna do a channel or maybe a segment on this channel since it's already established. You guys will not be disappointed in any way. Margo and I have incredible chemistry. When you listen to her perform, you're gonna have goosebumps. But we want to go around the country eventually. The way this whole thing came about is I was telling her about this channel and how I wanted to do a series on interviewing some of the homeless in Portland. As you know, my son is homeless. I'll link that video. And before you guys start dogging me about my son not living with me, there are reasons, physical reasons, and it's a court-ordered kind of thing. So don't dog me because you don't know all the facts. That's happened before and that's not cool. Know the facts or ask a question before you make an uninformed decision to dog me because that's just really not cool. I always love the finishing touch of lashes. because it's like ba-bam, baby. The girl at Safeway, Brenda's probably thinking, Terry's a freaking lunatic and I really never knew it. Brenda, I love you. I always go to check stand 4. Do you guys have, or girls have favorite brushes and then you can't find them? That sucks, doesn't it? I'm looking for one particular dome brush and I put it in the wrong place, and there it is. Kind of straighten up here. You know, watch these tutorials on wing liner, but if you watch someone that says, this is the way you have to do it, don't watch them. Because you do it the way is right for you. I don't like it when people say you've got to do this and you've got to do that. No, you don't. It's makeup. It's gonna wash off, people. I think we have a winner here. I absolutely love wing liner, and I've only been trying it to get it perfect for about 3 years. There is no perfection. There's only nobody else is gonna notice what you just screwed up. Now for lips. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for lips. So I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure that out and then I'm gonna come back, okay? So I figured out what I'm gonna do. We'll see if it works. I don't know. I love these Marc Jacobs lip pencils. They're gel pencils. They stay there and it keeps everything in place. Oh, that's Margo, is it? Let's see. There we go. There we go. Anyway, these Marc Jacobs pencils, they're amazing. They stop bleeding. You know, when you get my age, you have bleeding. I use a straw, so I have more areas here for lipstick to bleed into. This Marc Jacobs gel pencil is the only one, are the only ones I have found that stop that. If you watched my shopping spree surprise, my online shopping spree surprise, yeah. This is one of the lipsticks I bought. It's Marc Jacobs and it is in the color Blow. I'm going to attempt, I can get my lip brush open, a ombre lip a little bit. Don't know if it's gonna work. Who knows? Might as well try it here with you. Sort of horrifically failed on all levels of this. It's because my lips aren't even. Well, I think that's as ombre as it's gonna get, which is a, can't really see it, so does that count? No. Doesn't count for anything. I need to set my face, but my setting spray is downstairs, so I'll do that when I go downstairs. But I just want to tell you, I'm really excited about joining forces with Margo. I think my grandson said it best. He said he really loves watching videos where they're two totally different people, but we get along great. She has a fantastic personality, so I'm really excited about it. And we've been thinking about places that we, you know, travel adventures or the mukbangs with the food carts in Portland. I really want to do this series on the homeless, and that's how it got started. Margo asked me how I did it, if I did this on my own, which I pretty much do, and who holds my camera. Well, me. And she said, well, I'll do it. And then I said, you want to be in the videos? We could have a lot of fun. We could be doing some traveling. We could be doing some awesome stuff. Your job is to think of a name for us, because I can't do it. I'm a squirrel brain. With that being said, check out Margo Tufo. You will not be sorry, and you are going to be meeting her very soon. If you have, look through her website. If you have any questions, post them on this video, and I will put them on, and I will ask them to Margo when we're together and doing our introductory video where I introduce you to her and tell you all about her, and she can tell you about her. So yeah, if you have any questions for her, like I said, check out her website. I'm gonna link it. Drop some questions in the comment box. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the notification bell, because we're gonna have a lot of fun this summer, I think. Thank you for joining me. As always, it's an honor that for you two that have stuck along to the end. Have a great week. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. Peace out. I love you, and we'll be seeing you very soon. Oh, check out the links in the box.